Have you ever wanted a pet but don't want to spend a crazy amount of money? Well, today I'm going to be informing you about animal shelters and how you could really be helping your community. My name is Katie, and I hope after today you think about getting a pet from your local animal shelter. So normally getting a pet can be very, very expensive, and they can cost thousands of dollars, especially if you get them online. But if you get them from an animal shelter, they're normally around $50 to $100. And the only reason that they cost that much is because of the vaccinations and feeding the animal itself and just taking care of it, because the workers have to take care of them every single day. So, but this is a lot more reasonable than $1,000 in my opinion. Animals normally get in the shelter because they are either abandoned, left on the street, and they normally have really, really sad lives. So getting into a shelter is honestly the best thing for them, but they're confined. That's the only thing. But sometimes they're just strays. So like when cats are obviously strays, they have babies and then they can just get really overpopulated. So talking about the World Animal Foundation, they found that there's 5.6 million animals put into shelters every year, and only 4 million are actually adopted, which is really, really sad. And then if you look at the ASPCA, they found that 600,000 animals get killed every single year from shelters. So they are normally euthanized, which is like a shot and it just kills them, which is really, really sad because you don't want that of any animal. It's always so sad. But adopting can really, really help your community. And I know you might think, oh, well, they have such sad lives and they're old, but they that's their first time living too. So adopting is just such an amazing way and can help the animal, and it can also help you. So when you are adopting, you need to figure out what shelter you would like, because there are killing shelters and there are non-killing shelters. So we want to eliminate killing shelters as much as possible. So getting all of the animals out of a killing shelter is really good. You obviously want to think about the money and how you're going to be able to afford this animal. Cats are pretty easy to take care of, but they're a little bit more expensive than maybe a dog because you have to get litter and stuff for the litter and just all of that stuff. Um, so you also have to think about your lifestyle and how this would influence your life. If you're very busy, taking care of a dog would be very, very difficult, but taking care of a cat would be a lot easier because they're independent. It's also a huge commitment, very huge commitment, getting an animal, because you have to take care of it. It's like a little child, honestly, but it's just so rewarding, and you get to have your own little pet, and it's so much fun. But there's so many benefits, and when you save this animal, it's like so rewarding. It's very rewarding, and it reduces overpopulation, which can really happen in animal shelters because you can't just build an animal shelter. You don't want a bunch of animals in the shelter. You want to adopt them so they can find nice homes. So pretty much, if you can have an animal, then I definitely recommend, because it's so fun to take care of an animal. I personally have a cat and I adopted her, and she is just the life of me. I love her so much. And I also have a dog. I didn't adopt her. She kind of just fell in my lap, but I love animals, and I think just walking into a shelter, it's just so sad. But if you do adopt, it's so rewarding, and it's really fun having a pet. And if you haven't had one before, then I definitely recommend. But if you can find room in your house just to take one care of one little animal, then you could change their life and you could also change yours.